Hey Aaron, what is your deal? Why are you blowing up my phone with all of these calls? What's the big idea here, huh? Don't you know that I'm at work right now? I can't have you calling me all the time like this, you know? I'm busy.
I know, but I only tried calling you just now because I thought that you were on your lunch break.
I don't care what you thought, or even that I am on break right now. I thought I told you not to bother calling or texting me at all while I'm at the office, didn't I?
I'm really sorry, Chase. You know that I wouldn't have done this if it weren't an emergency, though. And, well, it's your dad. He fell and he broke one of his toes, so that's what I was trying to call to tell you about.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Did he really break another bone? What is the matter with him?
I guess that he was doing his morning stretches and accidentally ended up swinging his foot into the bedpost where he smashed his toe. We still haven't taken him to the doctors or anything like that yet, but he is stumbling around a lot now. He took a picture and sent it to me not that long ago, and the toe is looking really red and swollen.
Oh my gosh, it's like I'm surrounded by babies who can't do the slightest thing to take care of themselves. And at this rate, my dad is probably really gonna be senile soon.
Oh, come on, Chase. I don't think that you're being fair. I mean, these kinds of things happen from time to time. But anyways, with your dad's foot the way that it is right now, I don't really think that he's able to drive himself around. But he said that he has some errands and appointments for tomorrow morning. He was hoping that you might be able to drive him around just a little bit. I mean, you are off of work tomorrow, so you should be able to do that for your dad, right?
I guess I have the time, but it's not what I wanted to be spending my time off doing exactly.
Well, okay then. I'll call your dad and tell him that you should be just fine to drive him around. Is that alright?
Is this really what you wanted to talk to me about? This is the big emergency that you had to bother me at work to tell me? I really just can't believe you sometimes, Aaron.
Well, I don't know what you want me to say, but your dad asked me to check in with you if this would be okay. And since I didn't know what your schedule was going to be like for the weekend, I just needed to confirm with you right now.
I just don't understand why this conversation couldn't have waited until I was back from work. You could have just asked me then. Don't you realize that? Why did you think this was something that was so important, so huge, so vital, that you had to bother me while I was at work just to tell me about it?
Chase, please, why are you being like this? The reason I told you now is because you've been coming home later and later from work recently. So I just wanted to get an answer as soon as possible so that I could get back to your dad. You realize that I did this for him, right? He injured himself and now he's waiting on an answer about your schedule. I was just asking a simple question.
It's not a simple question, and either way, it's not okay for you to be messaging me while I'm at work. The more that I have to talk to you, the more that I have to text you, the less that I'm able to focus on my work. And the one thing that I can't stand above all else in the world is when someone interrupts my work and keeps me from being able to focus on what I'm doing. Don't you know that?
Chase, please. I messaged you to tell you that your father had injured himself. Is this really how you should be reacting right now?
Well, is he gonna die? Is it fatal? Is this broken little toe gonna kill him or something? Because unless my dad is on the verge of death, I really don't care what excuse you have for yourself.
Okay then. You're really saying that you really don't want to hear anything at all unless it's an emergency? And just what even does constitute an emergency in your head if your own father breaking a bone doesn't?
I want you to tell me if there is a burglar breaking into our house, or if a tree branch has fallen through our roof, or if a meteorite blew up our house or something. But I don't need you coming to me about every single minuscule little health update from every single member of my family. Only message me if there is something seriously wrong. Do you understand me?
Oh, come on, Chase. Those are just extreme situations that would almost never, ever happen. And a meteorite? Really?
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you, Aaron. I'm trying to tell you that I only want updates from thefts and acts of God. Do you get me?
Okay, geez. I get what you're saying to me, Chase. I'll be sure to be more selective of what I consider emergencies. I'm really, really sorry for bothering you while you're at work.
Hey, Aaron. Are you there? I just want to let you know that we got this month's schedule and I'll be leaving for a business trip starting from tomorrow. I'll just pack my bags on my own once I get back home from work tonight. So you don't need to worry about doing anything for me. Okay?
Are you sure about that? Do you know which bag you're going to take? The least I could do is lay out your suitcase or suitcases for you. Do you know how long it is that you're going to be away?
Yeah, I think that my company is sending me away for about a week. So I think that I'm probably going to need the largest size that we have. And since it's starting to get cold, I need to make sure and pack some winter clothes and that they fit in the suitcase and all.
I see. Well, okay then. I'll take out the suitcase and some of your coats. Is there anything else that you want me to get ready for you over here?
No. I'll just handle the rest when I get home. But there's just one little thing that I want you to be careful of when you're all alone and I'm away on my business trip.
Oh, sure. What did you have in mind? I guess I could try and do whatever it is you wanted from me while you're away.
Good. Then, while I'm away on this business trip, you have to promise me not to contact me for anything at all. And I do mean anything. Do you understand me? I mean it. I need to be focused while I'm out, and I just can't have you distracting me with every little thing. Do you got that?
Wait a second. So you don't want me to send you a single message or call the whole week that you're away? Are you serious?
That's right. I don't want you calling me at all the entire time that I'm away, and I'm super serious about this. I mean it. I just can't concentrate at all when you're bothering me.
But I don't get why I can't message you after you'd have gotten off of work. Like at night before you go to bed, or something like that.
Look, when I go away on a business trip, that means I could be on call at any time of the day, and that means morning or night, okay? And so if I hear you say to me or get a message talking about how you want me to come back home, it's going to make me want to work less. So until I get on the plane to get back home, I don't want to be getting even a single call or text from you at all. Do you understand me?
But you're going to be away for a whole week. That just seems like a very long time not to talk to each other at all.
It's not a big deal, and you shouldn't be trying to turn it into a big deal. Do you understand? This is the same as any other business trip that I've taken in the past. All right? And I'll tell you right now that if I do notice that you're calling or trying to text me while I'm away, I'm just going to ignore it. So there.
But what should I do if something happens here at home while you're away on your business trip?
I told you that the only reason you should ever be messaging me while I'm at work is if a literal boulder from space comes crashing down and lands in our living room. Do you not understand that yet?
Chase, it sounds like you're putting your work before even your own family when you ask like that.
You really do know how to get under my skin. Do you know that? I mean, really? Do you have any idea just how hard I'm going to be working while I'm away on this business trip?
You know that I've worked a full-time job before, don't you, Chase? I know what it means to work for a company.
Oh, please. What do you know about anything? You're nothing but a housewife. You don't work, and you don't have any right to tell me that you know what it is to do what I do every single day. All you do is hold me back and distract me from doing my work. And that's why I just can't have you messaging me while I'm doing my job.
You know, if you're really that easily distracted from your work all because of a couple of texts from me, then maybe you just have really weak concentration. I mean, really, we're husband and wife. The least we should be doing is sending each other a simple check-in text once a day. I mean, I know that you use your phone while you're at your desk because you talk about it to me at home. So I don't get why you've suddenly decided that it's so bad if I contact you while you're at work. I don't know where this has come from at all.
Look, I know that things might have been different in the past, but things have really picked up around the office and we're just really busy now. So that's why I don't have time to be putting up with all your nonsense. I don't even know why I'm having to explain all of these to you in the first place. You really just need to use your head and figure this out.
It's just that you've been coming home later and later, and we've had fewer and fewer chances to talk to each other, Chase. I don't know why, but it feels like you're trying to avoid having to communicate with me at all. And it feels like all the time you're just nodding along with whatever I'm saying, but you're not really listening.
I don't really see why we should need all that communication in the first place. I mean, what do we even have to talk about? Besides, you and I are newlyweds. I think that if there's anything at all that you want to talk to me about, we should just talk about it at home, because I can't talk to you at all while I'm at work.
I just don't get how you could say something like that to me. We're literally husband and wife. How could you say that we don't need to communicate with each other when we are literally married? Especially when you're spending less and less time at home and we're having fewer chances to be able to speak with one another. I'm sorry, but you have got to let me reach out to you at least a little bit while you're away on this business trip of yours.
I already told you that it's really going to throw me off if you do that and to leave me alone while I'm away on this business trip. Didn't I? Now look, I'm going to be going away for the week and I want you to respect my wishes and just leave me alone. Do you understand? And if you send me even a single message or call me even once while I'm away, then you are never, ever, ever going to be hearing from me again. Hey, Aaron. Are you there? I just wanted to know what you're doing right now. What is going on over there? I heard that there was a fire at my parents' house. Is that really true? I heard it from some relatives of mine, but I have to know if they were being honest with me.
Oh yes, it's the truth. I'm afraid that your parents' house has burned down to the ground and there isn't anything left but the foundation and ash.
I heard that the fire happened last night. Is that really true? And why didn't you say anything about this to me at all? You should have told me that this happened.
What in the world are you talking about, Chase? You were the one who told me not to be bothering you about anything at all, no matter what it was, while you were away. So I did just that. Well, that, and I also didn't want to interrupt your vacation that you were taking with your mistress, that is.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What trip with my mistress are you talking about? What mistress are you even talking about?
I mean, that is why you told me not to send you any messages at all while you were away, isn't that right? You didn't want me interrupting all the cheating on me that you were getting up to. And after how insistent you were that I not even send you a single text message, how could I not be but a little suspicious, you know? You even told me that if I tried to contact you at all while you were away, that you would never talk to me again. Don't you remember?
Are you serious? I don't have time for your stupid little games. My parents' house is burned to the ground and you want to talk about this petty nonsense? What is the matter with you?
I don't know what you want me to say to you about this, Chase. You were the one who told me that you only wanted to hear from me if a meteorite crashed through our roof, remember? But this was a fire and not a meteorite, so I thought better and followed your instructions for me.
But, I mean, that was just an example. I wasn't literally saying that that was the only thing that I wanted you to contact me for. Besides, where are you getting the notion that I'm cheating on you?
Well, I know that you're cheating on me because you lied about your business trip. It was just an excuse.
It wasn't an excuse at all. I was telling the truth. You have to believe me. I really did have to go on a business trip.
Are you sure? Because I heard that you were on vacation from your work. I tried calling your office to make sure that you really were doing what you said you were, and I was told that you were on vacation.
But, I mean, why in the world would you call my office? What would compel you to do that?
Actually, the truth is that it was your office that called me. The person on the other end sounded so apologetic for interrupting your vacation. That was when I first started to get really suspicious. But your coworker said he needed you to look at some important documents, but that you weren't answering your cell, and that's why I called at home. After the conversation, I called your office later to confirm that you really were on vacation and not on a business trip. That's how I know that you've been lying to me this whole time.
Well, whoever you were talking to on the phone had no idea what they were talking about at all. I really was on a business trip and I wasn't lying to you about anything.
I already told you that I did my due diligence after I got that call, didn't I? You do know that you left your tablet here, right? Well, you also left the window of the travel company that you booked your tickets and hotels through open as well. And the dates for that trip lines up perfectly with the dates that you told me you were going to be going away. Not only that, but I saw in your reservations that you had booked tickets and hotels for 2 people, 1 man and 1 woman.
How dare you touch my tablet without asking me first? What's the matter with you? That is a huge violation. Besides, I thought that I had a passcode on it.
Well, it wasn't a very difficult number to guess in order to get through it. Besides, I've seen you unlock your tablet plenty of times.
But, this can't be happening. This isn't right. You weren't supposed to find out like this.
Oh yes, I found much more evidence than that on your tablet. It's basically a testament to the affair that you've been carrying on behind my back. So now there's nowhere that you can go to. No lie that you can tell me that's going to change my mind. Just admit the truth, Chase.
Is this why you didn't tell me about my parents' house burning down? Just to get back at me for this? Was that your plan this whole time? What is the matter with you? I mean, really? How could you ever think that it was okay not to tell me that their house was burned down? I get that you're upset, but you're just acting childish and stupid at this point.
Well, what are you going to do about it while you're so far away, huh? How are you going to get back here and do anything about it?
Are you serious right now? What is the matter with you? Don't you realize that I'm the eldest son? I need to be knowing about these things. I need to be there to respond to the needs of my family. Not only that, but as the eldest son, that means that my parents' house is supposed to be my inheritance.
Well, since you weren't here to do anything about it, your little brother had to step up and be there instead. He was there within an hour of the fire being reported, so don't worry, there's no need for you to be here at all.
But I'm the eldest son. It's my job to be there. If I don't go, then what's the point of being the eldest son at all?
I don't know what you want me to tell you, Chase. If you wanted to be responsible for your family, then you should have been here. But instead, you had to go and take your trip to go and cheat on me, right? And you told me not to disturb you while you were away, so that's why I didn't bother saying anything.
Hey, Aaron, how are things going back there? I just got a message from my parents telling me not to even bother going home. I didn't think that they'd be so upset at me over all of this.
Well, it sounds to me like they wanted you to be there when the disaster started. But instead, your little brother, who lives even farther than we do from your parents, was the one to show up instead.
But it's not fair. That guy doesn't even do anything with his life. He has all the time in the world to go and be with my parents.
You don't know what you're talking about at all. Your brother works just as hard as you do. The only reason that you weren't here for when your parents' house caught on fire is because you're too busy going away to cheat on me. I mean, what is even the point of living close to your parents if you're going to do these kinds of things? You really are just the most useless son and husband. Do you know that?
Well, the only reason that I didn't get a ticket to come home right away is because of you. You should have told me what was happening.
Oh, please, Chase. Just think about it. Even if I had told you that your parents' house was on fire, the fact of the matter is that your brother was just closer. But you know, if you were gone for a legit reason, if you didn't lie about your business trip, then your parents might not be so upset with you. But instead, you just went away to cheat on your wife. And that's what has got everyone so upset.
But, I mean, Aaron, just how much of this did you talk to my parents about? Please, I really have to know.
I told them all about what you've been up to, of course. And you don't even want to know how let down your mom looked to find out that you were cheating on me. Then, both your parents started to get upset and really mad at you. They were going on and on about how you weren't there in their time of need for them.
But that's not fair. I mean, they can't really get mad at me for this, right? It's not like I could control the timing of anything that's going on at all.
Are you really trying to say that none of this is your fault at all? You literally made up a fake business trip so that you could go and cheat on me? You weren't here for any legitimate reason at all. The only reason that you weren't there for your family when they wanted you there was because you were out being selfish.
But, I mean, come on. It's just a little bit of cheating. Surely it isn't worth getting this upset about, right?
Just a little bit of cheating? Did you actually just send that message to me? Are you being real? You do realize that you betrayed your wife, right? The mother of your children? Are you really going to try and just write that off? In fact, I have a message for you from your father. He says that it's obvious that you haven't thought about your actions at all. He doesn't want anything to do with you at all. I mean, do you realize that you still haven't even reached out to your parents to ask if they're okay after all of this? The only thing that seemed to upset you about this whole ordeal is that the house that you were supposed to inherit has burned down and now you're not going to get anything. And you should know that I've told your parents that much as well.
Why did you have to tell them that? Couldn't you have spoken up for me just a little bit more? Come on, throw me a bone here.
Why? Why would I ever in a million years feel a need to do that for you, huh? I mean, you're just such a piece of work, do you know that? I really don't even know what you want me to say to that. But anyways, your parents have another message for you. They tell you to not even bother coming home and that they are going to completely support me if I choose to divorce you.
You mean my parents really said that about me? Are you serious? And wait, you're gonna divorce me over this?
Of course I am! You cheated on me and you've been nothing but unapologetic about it. You're a huge jerk! After that, my soon-to-be ex-in-laws had to use up all of their savings to rebuild their house. Of course, this meant that Chase was truly going to get nothing through his inheritance at all. Chase tried to offer to contribute money to his parents to help them rebuild, but they had told him that they didn't even want a single penny from him at all. In fact, they ended up cutting him out of their lives completely. Afterwards, Chase and I started the divorce process. I also sued him for his affair, which meant that between alimony and the lawsuit, I got quite a hefty payout from him. Chase kept begging me not to leave him, but I wasn't in the mood to put up with him at all. Eventually, I finally had to block him on everything. Only then did my life finally start to return to normal. I really haven't kept up with Chase at all since then, but I hear that he's not doing well. True or not, I really just don't care. All I want now is to move on and forget all about him. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hello, Sally. I hope you've been doing well. By the way, I just wanted to let you know that the box of vegetables you sent just arrived at my house now. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your kindness for always caring about us.
Oh, hello, Hannah. I hope you've been doing well, too. Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad that the vegetables arrived. But actually, this is really nothing special, so you don't need to thank us at all. Because we're the ones who are always being supported by Amy and you. So, this is the least we can do to show our gratitude. Honestly, I know that it would be better if we can send you something more special, but unfortunately, as you know, vegetables are the only things that we have.
Oh, actually, I'm so happy to receive fresh vegetables directly from the farm, so this is really too much for me. And of course, I'm so grateful that you always have been supporting my daughter ever since she got married. I'm sure you've gone through so much to support her at your farm and to make her feel at home, so I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, please. You really don't need to thank us at all. Actually, it's not like we're the ones that have been supporting her. Amy is the one that has been so supportive to us since she has joined our family as my son's wife. Situations at our farm have become much easier for us this year because of her kind support. And we're so grateful that your daughter has come all the way from Tokyo to help out our small farm run by a family business. Honestly, we never thought something like this would ever happen to us, so we're very thankful.
It's actually the same for me, too. Because I didn't even think Amy would get married to someone in the first place.
Oh, really? Why do you say that?
Because my daughter was always saying that she had no intention to get married and didn't mind living alone the rest of her life. Of course, it's up to her to make that decision, and though that is one option to enjoy life, as being her mother, I was a bit worried if she would be happy spending her life alone. So I am really thankful for Harry to marry her and become her husband. I'm so relieved that there's actually someone who will continue to be by her side and care for her after all.
Oh, Hannah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Since Harry didn't seem like he was thinking about marriage at all, I also was giving up thinking he might stay single as well. I was seriously thinking that even our family business eventually might have to come to an end. So I'm also thankful for Amy to join our family and support Harry in our farm.
But come to think of it, after going through all of this, I guess Harry and Amy were meant to be together in the first place.
Yes, that may be true. I guess you never know what will happen in life.
Well, that's for sure. I feel so blessed to meet your family, and I am so thankful for your support. By the way, I want to ask about Amy. I actually haven't been able to get in touch with her for a while, but how is Amy doing these days? Amy's not the type that tries to keep in touch and talks about her everyday life so often. and she never really sends me any texts or even tries to get in touch with me. So I'm a bit concerned about her these days and just want to know if everything's all right with her.
Oh, really? I didn't know she'd been contacting you these days. Well, you don't need to worry at all, because Amy is completely fine and is just helping us working out at the farm today. She works so hard and efficiently, which makes me look as if I'm pulling her leg when we're working at the farm together. I'm surprised that she has a pretty good sense of skills when it comes to farming. I can say that she is definitely fit for this job.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Actually, she really enjoyed touching dirt and was interested in farming ever since she was young, you know? As a hobby, she even rented a small field and enjoyed planting while she was in Tokyo. So I guess she is enjoying her life now, doing what she's always wanted to do. But I do wish she could at least try to keep in touch with me more often. You know, Amy hasn't replied to my texts for about a month. Do you have any idea why she's not replying?
Oh, really? For a month? Well then, I will definitely tell her that you miss her and are waiting to hear from her.
Oh, can I ask you to do so? That would really help, thank you. As I brought Amy up as a single parent, I still can't get used to us living apart from each other, and I do miss her a lot. It seems that I'm still dependent on her and think of her as a child.
I absolutely understand that you miss your daughter so much. If I were in your shoes, I would probably think the same way too. So if there's anything that you're worried about, please feel free to contact me. If Amy doesn't reply to your text, then I will push her to do so using the privileges of being the mother-in-law.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so reliable. I'm sorry to ask you to do this for me, but I really appreciate your support.
Oh, there's no problem at all. I know you're worried about her since she lives so far away from you. As we are a family, I'll try to do anything to support. Remember that you can always rely on me and reach out whenever you need help. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to be time for lunch break soon, so I better go now. But I understand you're still worried, so I'll just go ahead and connect this phone to Amy so you can talk to her directly.
Thank you, though I really would like to hear her voice now. Unfortunately, I need to attend a meeting in a few minutes, so I won't be able to do so. So I'd appreciate if you could just tell her that I would like to hear from her soon, so try contacting me whenever she's available.
Oh, I see. I'm just sorry for the bad timing. Anyway, I'll be sure to remind Amy to send a text or call you. I hope you have a chance to get to talk to her.
Okay, great. I'd appreciate if you could do that for me. I'll be looking forward to hearing from her. Well then, I'll contact you again if there's anything else. Let's keep in touch. Take care.
Hannah, good evening. I need to talk to you about something, but do you have some time now?
Oh, hi, Sally. Yes, of course I have time to talk now. Is there anything wrong?
Well, the thing is, I haven't told my son and Amy about this yet, so I'm contacting you without even telling them, but it's about my husband. Actually, he hasn't been feeling well, so we went to the hospital to have him checked up. And after going through examinations, we found out that he needs to be hospitalized and has to go through surgery.
Oh no, your husband has to go through surgery? So suddenly? Oh, that is such bad news. Surgery? Well, it sounds like he's not in a good condition, but is he going to be all right?
It seems that he'll be able to get through it and be fine if the surgery succeeds in cutting off the bad sections. Though, we still have to continue to hope that it will not spread to other parts of the body.
Did you just say spread to other parts? Does that mean it's some kind of cancer?
Yes, unfortunately that's right. So Hannah, considering the situation, it's really difficult for me to say this, but I have a favor to ask you. Can we possibly borrow some money from you to pay for my husband's surgery and hospitalization fee? It seems that all the money paid will come back soon after the surgery, but unfortunately not much of our current savings are left to pay for this.
Well, exactly how much money do you actually need to pay for all of this?
I guess about $10,000 will be enough for now.
$10,000? Honestly, it's really hard for me to say this to you, but is your family under a critical financial situation that you can't even pay for the surgery fee? I assumed that as you run the farm as a family business, you would have enough savings to pay for this fee.
Well, actually, we used up most of our savings to renew the equipment at the farm this year since they're getting pretty old. And in addition, unfortunately, our vegetables are continuing to go through a poor harvest due to bad weather these years. Going through all the situation, I can't believe this is happening to us all at once. It's really tough for us, and my husband has to fight against cancer and needs to be hospitalized at a time like this. And I'm pretty ashamed to say this, but Under these circumstances, with our farm, we're currently going under a very bad financial situation. That's basically why I had to ask to borrow money from you.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I didn't know that things were going so tough with your family. I can assume that managing a farm does get affected much by weather. But now that I've heard that things aren't going well, honestly, I've become a bit worried about Amy and Harry's future at the farm. Do you think they're going to be able to continue to earn money by managing the farm in this current situation? Actually, I assume there isn't much you can do to avoid bad weather, so won't this situation continue in the future for them?
Of course, I understand that you must be worried about Amy's future, but we're going to try to recover the situation with a new idea of planting flowers and mini tomatoes on our farm, hoping this business will catch on. We should be able to get our farm back together and start earning money through this in no time, so please don't worry.
But still, I assume there's no guarantee that this new business will succeed and your farm will always be in a stable state, right?
Well, yes, that's true. So all I can ask now is for you to just believe in us. If we still keep going through a tough financial situation next year, then I will ask my son to quit continuing this family business. I plan to sell our house and farm and would need to ask our relatives to hire my son at their company. I promise I will never let Amy go through a tough situation and will do whatever I can to prevent that in advance.
Oh, really? I appreciate that. I'm surprised to know that you were considering even giving up your house and family business in the worst cases. Even though I hope that everything goes well in the future for you and your family, I'm relieved to hear that you will go that far to even support Amy.
Sure, of course I will. That's the least I can do for Amy and you after all the things that she has done for us. So anyway, going back to my husband's surgery fee, will you be willing to offer some support under this situation? We will return the money back to you as soon as the high-cost medical expense paperwork procedures are finished, and we'll also return the rest of the fee each month.
Okay, I understand. I guess you will need the fees as soon as possible, so I'll go ahead and start preparing for this. But for the sake of both of us, can I also prepare a promissory note for this? I don't want to be vague about lending money and would like to keep things straight, just in case.
Promissory note, right? Okay, of course, that's fine.
All right then, I'll send the necessary paperwork sometime soon.
Hannah, thank you so much. I'm really, really thankful for your support.
But don't you think you should at least let Harry and Amy know about your husband's cancer at some point? I believe it's an important family matter, so I guess they both should have the right to know.
Well, about that, I was thinking about how and when I should explain the situation to both of them, and I've decided to tell them both after the surgery actually ends, because my husband is really stubborn about this, saying he doesn't want them to know until the surgery is done. It seems that he doesn't want them to worry too much about him.
But isn't hospitalization of cancer going to take quite a while? Aren't Harry and Amy going to notice that something is wrong with your husband at some point? I assume it's going to be difficult to continue to hide that fact from both of them for such a long time. Your husband actually lives and works with them every day, right?
Oh, don't worry, because that's not going to be such a problem. Actually, my husband often works away from home, going out to other farms, offering to help every once in a while. So they should be used to having my husband out of the house for a while. And it'll be the same as usual for them, so they probably wouldn't even notice.
Oh, your husband works so hard, doesn't he? Well, anyway, I understand your decision, so I will make sure not to tell my daughter about this too. Well then, I'll be sure to contact you about the details about payment later on. Please, tell your husband to take care, and that I wish him good luck on the success of his surgery.
Okay, I will. Hannah, I appreciate your support so much. I can't thank you enough. I'm sorry to have you go through this and make you so worried about Amy's situation, but I promise not to cause any trouble to her and support her as much as possible. So, can you believe in us this time and please just leave everything to us for a while? We'll try to improve the situation and manage to make everything work out for all of us.
Amy, Happy New Year! How have you been doing? I hope everything's going well with you. I heard from Sally that you'll be spending the year-end and New Year holiday season at their house, but you could have at least given me a text mentioning about that or even saying hello to me. No matter how busy you are, I'd like to hear from you more as you know I miss you so much. I hope you can try to contact me a bit more this year. And don't work so hard, and do try to take care of yourself too.
Hi, Mom. I'm so sorry.
What? Amy, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Happy New Year. I know you were worried about me, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't contact you for such a long time.
Oh, Amy, how come you didn't contact me at all? I understand you might have been busy at the farm and running your everyday life, but you could have simply sent me a text every once in a while. I managed to bear with this situation because Sally did continue to tell me about how you were in your recent situations. Can you imagine how worried I was about you all this time? Well, at least you finally got in touch with me. I'm so relieved to hear from you. Oh, and I guess I should say hello, along with New Year's greetings to Sally and her family. Is everyone there right now? Can you connect them to me so I can talk over the phone?
Mom, can you please not tell Sally that we're getting in touch now?
What? Why not? Is there something wrong with contacting you?
It's because all this time I was searching for my smartphone, and now I finally found it. My smartphone was taken away from Sally and was hidden throughout all this time.
What? You didn't have your smartphone with you? I'm confused. What is this all about?
She said that I won't focus on working if I have a smartphone in my hand, and just took it away. And she kept it hidden ever since I started living with the family.
What? I don't understand. But you've been contacting me by text like once a month, right? You even called my phone sometimes too. Can you explain how you managed to do that?
And that's because I was sending text by word for word under her surveillance and for the phone calls. Sally kept sitting right next to me watching over me, so I didn't say anything strange.
Oh, I can't believe it. I thought your relationship with Sally was going really well. Though the text that Sally sent me, she told me that you were fine, and I assumed that she was being so supportive to you. You mean that was all a lie? How could she do such a thing? Amy, are you possibly being bullied by your mother-in-law?
I don't think you call this just bullying. Though I've tried bearing with it, what she's done is way past that limit, and I can't stand it anymore. This family is just totally insane. Right after getting married, the whole family just suddenly changed their attitude towards me. I'm forced to work all day from morning to night, but all I get to eat are only leftovers from the family. If there's anything left that bothers them, they even treat me with violence, just hitting me with something. Even Harry basically does nothing to support me or try to be on my side. I guess Harry didn't marry me because he loved me. All he wanted was a slave that works for his family. I wish I could have noticed this more earlier, even before we got married.
What? Oh, Amy.
I'm so scared and don't know what to do. I can't stand this any longer, but I can't escape from this situation. Mom, I'm so sorry.
I can't believe this. What is Sally and her family doing right now? Put them on the phone because I need to discuss about this with them immediately.
No, stop. Please, don't try to do anything. It will just make things worse. And actually, I don't think you can talk to them over the phone right now, because they are traveling to Hawaii since the end of last year, and they're not here right now.
What? Hawaii? And Amy, you're staying at home all alone? They just went without you?
Yeah, that's right. I'm staying alone at their home. They say that it's the daughter-in-law's job to stay home and watch the house.
That is so absurd, Amy. You just need to leave that house right away. If no one's there, it's your chance to leave now, isn't it? If they left since the end of last year, you should have tried leaving earlier and come back home. Did it take you this long because you were searching for your smartphone all this time? Listen, Amy, you just need to run out of that house immediately.
Mom, I'm so afraid and I just can't run out like that. It's probably because I've been treated like this for over 6 months since I've been married. I know I need to get out of this situation immediately, but my body just won't move at all. Though I do understand in my mind that I need to escape, my body just won't react. I'm so confused. This is so strange, isn't it?
Oh, Amy. Okay, don't worry. You don't need to run out on your own. Just stay there. But do start packing your necessary things so you can get out immediately. Just stay there with your packed luggage and I'm going to pick you up at your house, okay? Just leave everything up to me. I'm going to help you get out of there.
What? You're coming all the way up here to pick me up?
Of course, Amy. I'll be on my way as soon as possible, so don't worry.
I don't know what to say. I fell in love so easily just because Harry was kind to me. But to realize that I was fooled after all these months of marriage, I can't believe I'm such a stupid person. I'm so ashamed and I don't know how I can show my face to you, especially after seeing how happy you were and how much you supported me going through this marriage. I absolutely have no right to go back home.
What? Who said anything like that? Did Sally say that to you?
Yeah, that's right.
Amy, why do you even listen to her after all the horrible things she's done to you? Just remember this. Whatever happens, you will always be my daughter, and I will support you. And you will always be my most precious treasure in the world. And don't care about what people say, because it's not true at all. Believe me, because I'm your mother and I know so many wonderful things about you than anyone does. So don't you even think that you're stupid, okay? You don't need to get hurt or even listen to those people. Just ignore them and believe in yourself. So right now, just focus on packing your things immediately and get ready to run out of the house as soon as possible once I arrive. Hey, and I have a good idea. When we get home, why don't we eat some homemade soup like we used to at New Year's?
Oh, Mom. Okay, I guess you're right about this. I finally made up my mind now to put an end to this. I'm definitely going home with you, Mom. I need to force myself to escape from this reality. I can't stand living in this pitiful life any longer.
It's all right, Amy. Just stay there and wait for me. I'm going over there immediately to rescue you. And tonight, you will be able to eat dinner at our house together, just the two of us. So you no longer have to tolerate with this any further. You're coming home with me.
Hey, stupid daughter-in-law, where are you now leaving the house without permission? And I can't find your smartphone here. Did you take your phone with you? Don't you dare try getting in touch with anyone. And remember, I told you to clean up the house thoroughly while we were traveling. The house is not cleaned up at all. Did you just leave without doing any of that? Do you know what will happen if you ignore my phone calls? Oh, you're definitely going to regret what you did. Amy, you just come back home right now. I'm not letting you get away with this, so you better change your mind and start heading home now.
Excuse me? Did you just say stupid daughter-in-law? You'd better be careful with your words. Who do you think you are to say such a thing?
Huh? What kind of attitude is that talking back to your mother-in-law like that? Have you lost your senses? I don't give a care about what happens to you, but you better continue to obey my orders and work hard. Just answer right now, Amy. Where are you? Or else I'll make you go through torture again, and you will definitely regret it. And I absolutely don't care if you'll never be able to see your mother again, so just forget about that.
Hello, Sally. Oh, so now I get it. This is how terribly you've been treating my precious daughter all this time.
Huh? Did you just say daughter? Isn't this Amy's phone?
It's me, Amy's mother, Hannah. It's so nice to hear from you again. Because I've been waiting so long for this moment to talk to you. I can't believe what's been happening, and I just have so many things to say to you.
What? What's going on? Why are you answering to this? This is my dear Amy's smartphone, right?
Don't you even try saying dear to my daughter after all the things you've done to her. I assume you were always calling Amy a stupid daughter-in-law, right?
Is this really Hannah?
Yep, it's me, all right. I'm here with Amy right now, and she explained to me all the terrible things that happened to her during this marriage. Just to let you know, Amy is going to stay with me, and I don't intend to take her back to you. No matter what you or your son says, I'm going to make Amy divorce Harry. I don't care what happens to you and Harry or even the farm. I am never going to let Amy meet your family again. I can't put her through this situation any longer, and this marriage has come to an end. And after all of this, don't you even say that you didn't know anything about this.
Wait, Hannah, you need to calm down. Look, stupid daughter-in-law is like a cute nickname for her.
Oh, really? You say that's cute? Because I don't get it. Do people in your family give horrible nicknames like this and treat people stupidly?
Yes, that's true. So of course Amy calls me stupid mother-in-law as well. Well, you know it's stressful to be too sensitive about each other, right? So we're doing this to be in more frank relationship for the sake of both of us. So it's like one of our unique family customs for us to get along.
Okay, I've had enough of this already. How do you think I can believe such a lie like that? You are so pitiful, and I just feel so sorry for you. Anyway, I've heard everything you said and did to my daughter since she got married, and I believe each and every word she says. You've been just treating Amy like a slave since she got married. So with this divorce, we're going to get enough compensation fee for what my daughter has gone through, so you'd better be ready for it. You're the one who's not getting away with this and will definitely regret what you've done.
Excuse me? Why are we the ones who need to pay compensation fees to you? You know it's not like my son had an affair or anything.
Sally, don't you still get it? It's the compensation fee for hurting my daughter. I know that you've been actually abusing her and even hitting her too. You just said in the text before that you're going to go through torture and will regret this. You've also been threatening her and trying to control her behavior and actions.
Hey, you're taking things too seriously. You know, that was just a figure of speech. It's not like you found any damages on Amy's body, right?
Well, I didn't actually find any damages when I checked, but it seems that all the bruises have disappeared while you were going on your Hawaii vacation. But her emotional wounds still remain and have not been healed, so she will continue to need treatment. Amy went to the hospital and was diagnosed as going through an emotional breakdown. The doctor has issued a medical certificate, so with this evidence, we will definitely have you pay for this fee as well.
Hannah, I think you have a misunderstanding about our relationship, so let me explain. You know that I've always thought of Amy as my true daughter. That's why I used some brutal words as if she was my real family. Please understand that I did this because I just simply care for her and wanted to build a close relationship. It's just my way of showing my love to her. I hope you can understand my feelings towards Amy.
Huh? How can I believe that after all the things you've done? I am just sick of you just continuing to make lies one after another as if you're breathing. I bet you've been making those kinds of lame excuses and lies all through your life. That is so pathetic. And come to think of it, your husband should have gone through cancer surgery, right? What happened to that? I assume he shouldn't be able to go on a trip to Hawaii in that kind of condition. So tell me, what kind of excuse do you plan to use for that story?
Well, as for that, it's really hard for me to say this, and I know I should have told you this much earlier, but it seems that it was a misdiagnosis by the doctor, and my husband actually didn't have cancer after all. So my husband is completely fine and in good shape now. I need to apologize for making you so worried about my husband and our family.
Oh, is that so? Well then, if that's the case, I guess you can return all the money that you borrowed from me now since the surgery and hospitalization never happened.
Hannah, about the money we borrowed. Actually, our financial situation continues to remain the same, and we are still too short in our living expenses. And we've already used up some of your money for that. So I'm sorry, but it's difficult for us to return the money to you right now.
Well, I don't care about your situation anymore. Since Amy will cut off this relationship and we're no longer a family, your financial situation will have nothing to do with us. But remember about the promissory note we both signed? Whatever the situation is, you definitely owe us the money you borrowed from us.
Regarding the promissory note, it's just a document you personally made, right? I assume that it doesn't have any legal effect at all.
Oh, actually, you don't need to worry about that at all. Of course it's effective legally, because I've made it as a formal notarized document just in case to deal with any incidents like this, which makes it effective enough to seize all of your property, including your house and farm as well.
Did you say a notarized document? What does that mean?
Haven't you even looked through the documents? All the details are noted on the documents I sent you before. If you haven't, then you should look again and confirm by yourself. Anyway, I will never forgive you for what you've done and will have my daughter divorce your son immediately. We will go ahead and go through with the procedures. And I will have my lawyer contact you later on. So I ask you to just give up trying to hold us back any longer and start dealing with this appropriately.
Hannah, but don't you think a divorce is too sudden? Because Harry and Amy are the actual ones who got married. I don't think it's our decision to just go ahead and proceed with a divorce. It's their problem, so don't you think we should respect their decision too? So can you please at least give Harry and Amy a chance to discuss about this once?
I honestly don't think that's necessary. Because I've heard enough about your son's behavior as well. Amy said that Harry has been just obeying what you say, and has never supported Amy or has tried being on her side. She even said that Harry never loved her and just wanted to marry a slave for his family. So Amy herself has also agreed to this divorce as well, so there is no use to go through a discussion.
Well then, can you please at least give me an opportunity to apologize to Amy directly? Please try to understand that I really didn't mean to hurt her at all. You know, I was also treated like Amy when I came to this family as well. So think of it this way. I guess it's just a way of being welcomed by the family that all daughter-in-laws go through. I can understand how Amy may be feeling confused and trying hard to fit into the family. But as you see, since I have no problem getting along with the family now, I assume it's just a matter of time, as Amy will get used to this as well, and will be perfectly fine.
Get used to this? This is so insane. Are you saying that Amy has to continue to live this shitty life with your family? Do you actually believe that I will let my daughter go through that all her life? You've been continuing to use my precious daughter like a worn-out rag, and in addition tried to take money from us and won't even return it. Listen, you and your family are worse than shit. You're just a piece of crap. I am definitely never going to let you meet my daughter ever again.
Please understand, I never had any intention to take away all of your money. I will definitely try paying back the money we have now. So please, don't rush through this and try avoid going through the divorce so soon.
Well then, tell me, how much money do you actually have left?
I guess I can return about $500 to you now.
What? I gave you $10,000 and you only have $500 left? What did you use the rest of the money for? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Your family went on a trip to Hawaii, leaving my daughter all alone. Telling me that you needed the money to use for your husband's surgery, which was a total lie. Don't you understand? What you're doing is completely what you call fraud. I absolutely cannot forgive you.
I'm so sorry, Hannah. Listen, I'll promise to do whatever you say. First of all, I will return all your money, and I will even agree to let Harry and Amy go through a divorce. So can you please let this go and just forgive me for what I have done? Can't you see that we really don't have any property to sell under this critical financial situation?
Oh, of course you do. Don't forget that you have your farm and your house, which is enough to sell. If you sell those properties, I assume you can pay back the money and the compensation fee to some extent.
No, anything but that. Hannah, please don't do this to us. If you take our house and our farm away, we'll have nothing left with us. I don't know how our family can continue to live without this. Please, can you just wait a while and give us more time so we can figure a way to work this out? We definitely want to avoid going through losing our family property. I promise that I will definitely return all the money back to you.
No, you're going to have to face the reality and pay back for what you've done to me and Amy. You've used my daughter to the point that she's so worn out. Now you should be the ones to work so hard like my daughter did. Well, anyway, this is it. Lastly, let me just say, best wishes to you and your stupid family. After that, we went through the procedures for the divorce and the loan with our lawyer, and after 2 months, my daughter was finally divorced from Harry. And Sally and her family lost totally everything to pay off for the loan and my daughter's compensation fee. In order to start things over, Sally and her family attempted to rent a farm near their neighborhood to run a family business again. But all her neighbors refused to do so due to the horrible rumors of Sally's family, which had already been noticed from quite a while ago. In addition, Sally's debt was found out, and it seems that they eventually had to sell their family house as well. After losing their last property, I guess they pretty much lost everything they had in that situation and had to completely start their lives over. I heard that now the family has stopped running the farm business and are continuing to work hard day after day to pay off their financial debts. Even after going through all of this, I still can't believe I put my daughter at such risk by being deceived by such a horrible family. Though there are so many things I regret that I could have done to notice this much earlier and prevent this from happening, I'm glad that I was able to put an end to this before things got even worse. I can never forgive for what they've done to my daughter, but I'm so relieved that she has come back and is safe living with me now. Though my daughter is still trying to recover from her emotional wounds by visiting the hospital every once in a while, I'm so glad that she's started to overcome her past memories and definitely looks happier than before. She's now able to move forward and think about her future positively. Though I'm still worried about my daughter and her future, I'll try my best not to be too overprotective and continue to be by her side until she completely recovers and becomes happy again. Thank you for watching Peep Talk videos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to leave any comments. Please visit us again to check out the next video.
Hey, Lindsay. I just wanted to thank you for today. I know that it hasn't been easy for you.
Oh, Frida, no. Thank you so much for all that you've done for me. I really don't think that I could have done this on my own, so thank you for being there. Knowing that I had your support made me feel all the better about the whole thing.
Well, I still remember when my husband passed away, so I suppose I could empathize quite well. But I'm just glad that I was able to be of some service to you. I know that it hasn't been easy.
It really isn't. I mean, I just never imagined myself having to run a funeral this early in my life.
Oh yes, I remember thinking the exact same thing, actually. It was tough then as well.
But I'm just glad that Harold is finally in the ground. I just keep telling myself that he's gone to rest, and he'll just be asleep for a long time.
Lindsay, what about you? How are you doing? Are you okay?
I don't really think that I'm okay. Thank you. I suppose I haven't fully accepted that my husband is gone.
Of course. I mean, I'm his mother, and I still can't believe that he's gone. So I can't imagine what you must be going through as his wife right now.
I just don't understand how this happened. I mean, the day started like any other day would, and then suddenly I got the phone call. It was from his office, and they had told me that he collapsed while at work. Something to do with anemia or something. I was scared, but thought that a simple trip to the ER would fix things. But then he just never woke up. I just didn't think he'd be gone so quickly.
Yes, I think you and I both know how hard of a worker Harold was. Maybe we always knew that he was working himself too hard, but he just didn't say anything.
I know what you mean. I just keep feeling like this is all my fault. If only I had something, or watched out for his health better.
It's nobody's fault at all, Lindsay, so please, whatever you do, don't blame yourself for this. Harold died of natural causes that could affect any one of us.
I know. But I just don't know how I'm supposed to live without him. I mean, Jenny is still just in elementary school.
Oh, of course. How is Ginny? How is she taking all of this?
Oh, she's really quite depressed, actually. I mean, it was her father, for crying out loud. I think that she might be in a bit of shock, honestly.
Yes, I can't imagine what that poor little girl is going through right now. But I just know that she's going to get through this and come out all the stronger for it. I mean, that's just how this goes. These things happen and we're left behind to pick up the pieces and move on. It's the only thing we can do. Time passes whether we like it or not, so it's okay to let yourself feel bad for now.
I know that you're right, but I just can't see myself ever getting over something like this. I feel like I'm really at my lowest point, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm ever going to move forward from all of this at all.
I know that you'll be okay. It'll hurt and it will take time to heal and you'll hate every second of it. But you'll get over this. And besides, you've got to think about your daughter now. And of course, I'm thinking about the two of you all the time. Especially now. So please, call me on if you ever need anything.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that. I would hate to be a burden on you, Frida.
Lindsay, I know that you're just my daughter-in-law, but I want you to know that I think you as family. I know that Harold is gone, but that doesn't mean we have nothing to do with each other anymore. We are still family, and you will always have me in your corner.
Frida, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Of course. So please, just let me know if there's anything that I can do for you or Ginny during this time or ever. I mean, my son is gone as well, and I'm also struggling to think about how I can move on from this.
Thank you so much for all of your kind words. I really mean that. Actually, since you say that, there is something that I'd like to talk with you about.
Yes, of course. Whatever you need. What can I do for you, Lindsay?
Well, right now, the thing that I'm worried most about is money, you see. I mean, we really didn't have that much in the way of savings. And of course, Harold had a life insurance policy taken out on himself, but I wanted to leave that money for Jenny when she goes to college.
Oh, of course. And I know how expensive school has gotten these days. Would you like me to support you and Jenny for a little bit? Is that what you're asking?
I feel just awful asking for money so soon after Harold is gone, but it really is what's at the forefront of my mind when I think of what comes next. I hope it's not too much to ask to borrow about $2,000. This funeral was much more expensive than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, you don't need to borrow anything. I'm going to give you that money and you don't even think about paying it back.
I don't know if I could do that to you, Frida. I would feel so bad.
Well, I just told you that I wanted to be there for you and Ginny in any way that I could. You and I are family, and there's nothing that you should feel bad about asking me for.
Frida, thank you so much. I don't know what else to say right now, but thank you.
Of course. If Harold knew that I was just handing out money, I know that he'd be upset. But you and I both know how cheap he could be, rest his soul. And don't worry about the funeral. I'll cover everything. After all, it's not just your husband's funeral. It's my son's as well.
Oh, Frida, just thank you again. I really, really can't put into words how much I appreciate that.
Hey, Lindsay, I was just wondering how you've been lately. Is Ginny doing well?
Oh, hello, Frida. I'm really, really sorry for not having gotten in touch with you sooner. Things have just been so busy, and I've hardly had any time to myself.
You know you don't need to worry about that. After all, you must have your hands very full with Ginny. I'm not surprised at all that you're so busy.
Yes, quite so. But is there anything that I can do for you? Did you want to talk to me about something?
Oh no, there really isn't any particular reason why I'm messaging, really. I was just thinking that it had been a while since you and I had last talked, and I just wanted to check in on you. I hope that you are all doing well, eating right, all of that stuff.
Yes, actually. I've finally started to get my appetite back, and since I've been eating more, I've started to feel more energetic. After all, I still have so much work that needs to be done, so I can't let myself slow down now.
I see. Well, I hope that you're also remembering to get a proper amount of sleep, too.
Well, that's a different story. I just have so many thoughts swirling around in my head at night, and I still find it hard to go to sleep at a good time.
Oh, I see. Well, if you think it might be help, I'd be happy to take care of Ginny for a bit if you'd like. You know, if you think that you'd like some time on your own.
Oh no, you don't have to do that. We're just fine, thank you very much.
But aren't you quite busy with everything? I mean, are you sure that you don't need any help around the house or with chores or anything? I just thought if I took Ginny for a day, you might be able to rest for a bit.
I am telling you that we are just fine. I really don't need you to take Jenny at all, so please stop trying to butt in.
I'm really sorry. I guess I didn't realize that I was overstepping my bounds that much.
Well, you are. You're being quite nosy, and I need you to step away and let us live our lives. Stop treating me like an idiot.
I am really sorry if there's some kind of misunderstanding, but I don't think that at all.
Of course you do. It's obvious you don't think I'm capable of taking care of my own daughter.
No, of course not! I just thought that it would be difficult doing this all on your own. I'm really terribly sorry for upsetting you. I was only wanting to help, I promise.
You know, it's people like you who just put on a friendly face while looking down on others that I really, really hate. So how about you just butt out of my life? I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself and Jenny just fine.
Lindsay, please, can't we just talk for a little bit? I don't think there's any need for this kind of reaction.
No! I'm not in the wrong here, you are. I won't hear anything else about it. Now I'm very, very busy, so I would appreciate it if you keep these messages to yourself. I really don't have time to indulge you in these boring conversations that make me feel like I want to sleep.
Yes, of course. I am very sorry, and I am in the wrong here.
Well, if you really think so, then just stop messaging me already. I just want you to leave us alone.
Of course, I'm sorry that I messaged at a bad time. I will try to be more careful in the future. But I don't think I can just stop messaging you. You're my daughter-in-law.
No, I am not. My husband is dead, which means that you and I are nothing to each other at all. So how about you just leave me alone? I really don't want you to have anything to do with our lives at all.
But what about Ginny? Are you telling me that you're not going to let me see my own granddaughter? I don't know if I'll be able to take that.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell Jenny that she's not to talk to you ever again. And then, over time, she'll just forget all about you. So you should just do the same thing to us. You have no idea how hard I've been working ever since Harold passed away. Grandma, are you there? It's me, Jenny. Do you still remember who I am?
Wait, Ginny? Is it really you?
Yes, it's really me, Grandma. I'm so sorry for not reaching out to you earlier.
Oh, sweetie, you have nothing to be sorry for at all. It's been so long since I last saw you. How have you been? Are you okay? Oh, you have no idea just how much I've missed you.
I've missed you a lot too, Grandma.
I mean, I think the last time that I even saw you was about 3 years ago, right? That must mean that you're just starting middle school right now, is that correct? I bet you've grown so much.
Yeah, I'm just starting middle school now. That's right, Grandma.
Ginny, is everything okay? I mean, I remember that way back then your mom told me that she would tell you not to reach out to me.
That's right. that's what my mom told me to do, but I really need your help right now, Grandma.
You need my help? What do you mean? What's going on?
Grandma, do you think you could adopt me? Could I please become your kid instead?
I don't understand what you mean. Why in the world would you ask me to do something like that?
I just can't do this anymore. I'm barely in middle school, and my mom is already putting me out to work. But that means that I can put money into the house. I promise that I won't be any trouble to you at all, so please, can I just stay at your house for a bit?
Ginny, just one moment. What is going on at home that makes you want to do this? I mean, is your mom doing something that makes you want to come here to my house or something?
Yes. My mom is just so scary now. I hate living here, and I want to run away and live with you.
What do you mean that your mom is scary? Can you please tell me what's going on to make you feel this way?
It's my mom. She's just so scary. If I'm not a good girl, then my mom won't give me any food at all. Sometimes when I'm bad, she throws water on me and makes me stand outside. Other times, she'll throw plates or cups at me. And then she makes me clean it up when she's done.
You mean that your mom is really doing all of these things to you?
That's right. And that's why I don't want to be with her anymore. Please, you have to do something to help me.
I don't even know what to say right now, Ginny. I'm so sorry that I haven't been there for you all these years. I really had no idea at all that your mom was treating you like this the whole time. Do you have any reason why she would be doing this? I mean, what would make her treat you like this?
I don't know. The thing is that my mom has always been like this.
What do you mean your mom has always been like this? I don't understand.
I mean that ever since Daddy died, Mom has always been like this. Even Dad used to be mad at Mom when she got like this.
I still don't think that I understand. Could you tell me a little more about what's going on? I mean, what all has your mom been doing?
Well, Mom was always spending way too much money, and I think that really upset Dad. And then it just stressed Dad out more because then he had to work harder for more money. He was always working overtime and always would be coming home late. I think that's why Dad got sick. It was all Mom's fault. She drove him to overwork himself.
Is that true? Did your mom really do all that? I mean, I always thought that your mom was so kind and sweet.
She only ever acts that way in front of you, though. It's all an act. But whenever she isn't around other people, she always treats me so horribly. But she was always so scary, and I've just been so lonely ever since Dad passed away.
You know, it wasn't so long after your dad died that your mom actually told me that she didn't want me talking to you anymore. I always thought that she had been so sweet before and was wondering what happened to make her react like that. But I guess she really was just hiding who she really was from me this whole time.
My mom is such a selfish person. All she does is insult me all day. And even after Dad's funeral, she was saying how she suckered you into paying for everything.
Did she really say that about me? So I guess that means it really was just an act this whole time. And I suppose that I feel for her like the sucker I am.
But I don't want to live with Mom anymore. I just can't stand living with her. That's why I want to go and live with you. So please, Grandma, can't you help me?
Of course, dear. A girl your age shouldn't be growing up like that at all. I can't believe that Lindsay has been treating my poor granddaughter like this. Well, don't you worry. I'm going to figure out what we can do to get you out of there. Hello, Lindsay. It's been a while, hasn't it? I was wondering if now was a good time to talk.
Excuse me? Just what do you think you're doing right now? I thought I told you that I wanted you to forget all about us, didn't I? Here I thought I'd finally gotten rid of you since it had been years since we'd talked. So, just what do you want, and why do I have a bad feeling about all of this?
Oh, well, I am so sorry for not being able to forget about you, but I just have something very important to talk to you about. I'm going to be taking Ginny with me, and she will be living with me from now on.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? What is this? What is this all about?
I mean that I'm with Ginny right now, and I'm not going to be giving her back at all.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but you can't actually think that I'm going to let you get away with this, right? I mean, did you really take my child without asking me?
Well, she talked to me about the hardships that you've been putting her through, and about how you've been keeping food from her when you think that she's been bad. Don't you realize the kind of damage that you could be doing to your daughter by not feeding her? That's why I'm going to be taking her away from you.
I told you this years ago, and I will tell you the same thing right now. We don't need any of your help. We don't want it, and we don't need it, so just go away.
That isn't true. Ginny came to ask me for help. She does need help, and I will be there to help her. I am going to be taking care of her from here on out. Do you understand?
Do you even realize what it is that you've done? I mean, did you really think that you can just kidnap my daughter like this? Don't you realize that you're committing a crime?
Do you really not understand what it means for Ginny to come to me for help?
She really? I told her not to contact you anymore. Why would she do this?
She did it because she hated living with you and she wanted to come and live safely with me. And believe it or not, I trust her and I think that any court would believe her as well.
I don't get it. How could this be happening? I don't get how she could betray me like this.
She didn't betray you because you were never on her side to begin with. She clearly thinks that I'm much better suited to raise her than you are.
I don't get it. How could she do this? I did all that I could to try and make her forget all about you. I tried to make her forget that you even existed.
Well, you should know that all that did was make Ginny terrified of you, but she's calmed down quite a bit now that she's with me. It's almost like when Harold was little, Ginny looked so much like him.
I see what this is. You really are nosy, just like your son, too. Do you know that? He was always so annoying while he was alive. He was always trying to tell me what to do, and I was just sick of it. I was glad when he was finally gone and I could live my life how I wanted to.
Oh, please. I heard from Ginny all about how much money you've been spending and how you were always making Harold work harder and harder for money.
You don't know what you're talking about at all. I was the one who was working so hard. All I did was want just a little bit of luxury in my life, and I was vilified for it.
You wanted just a little bit of luxury? Well, that's certainly not what Ginny was making it sound like. She told me about all how you've never done anything to provide for her and how much you made her suffer.
Well, she doesn't know what she's talking about either. She's just a little girl. The truth is that Harold should have been making more money. And I told him the same thing over and over again. I told him that he wasn't doing enough to provide for us and that he needed to work harder and quit complaining. He was a useless husband, a useless father, and an all-around useless man.
It's all your fault, isn't it? You're the reason that my poor son died. You kept pushing him to make more and more money for you, and you pushed and pushed until he collapsed.
And you're trying to say that it's my fault that he didn't have the toughness to stick it out and work hard for his family? But that has nothing to do with me at all. Anyways, you are going to return my daughter to me right now, or else I'm going to call the police. Do you understand me?
That's what I should be saying to you right now. I'm going to make you pay for the way that you made my son and granddaughter suffer. Just you wait.
Hey! What the heck is going on here, huh? Why are the police at my house right now? Did you call the cops on me? Is that what's going on right now?
I know that you're home right now, so why don't you just come outside like an adult and face the consequences of your actions?
No! You think I'm just going to do that? What would I even have to say to the police? I still don't understand why they're here right now.
What in the world are you talking about? Are you serious? You really have no clue why the police might be at your place right now? Even after all the horrible things that you've put your own daughter through, you really can't guess why they might have responded to my report? Do you have any idea how thin Ginny is? I still just don't understand how you could do this. I mean, really, what kind of mother are you?
But, I mean, you didn't have to call the cops on me. What's the matter with you? Have you gone crazy or something? Why would you do this to me?
I'm crazy? Is that supposed to be some kind of joke or something like that? I mean, really, I just finished typing out all the reasons why you deserve to have the police called on you, didn't I? Ginny told me how you dumped a bucket of water over her head and then made her sleep outside all night. That's just sick! I understand that different parents have different ways to discipline their children, but this is just taking things way too far. Now just be an adult and give yourself up to the police. It's over. Don't you get that?
You think that you can just back me into a corner like this and try to get me to do what you want? You think this is any way to treat a poor, struggling single mother? I don't know what kind of lies you've been telling my daughter, but I'm not going to let you get away with this.
Can you please stop trying to pretend like you're the victim in all of this? It really is just pathetic, do you know that? You were literally malnourishing your daughter. She could have been seriously hurt, and I heard from your neighbors about how they could hear you shouting at Ginny every single night.
You mean that even the neighbors could hear what was going on inside the house? I don't get it. Don't they have better things to do than eavesdrop?
It's over. You have nobody who is going to take your side because they all know the kind of person that you really are. I am going to take care of Ginny and give her a much better life than you ever could.
But, wait. If you're going to take her, could you at least give me some money for her?
Is that supposed to be some kind of joke or something?
No, please. You don't know how expensive it's been taking care of a child with only one income. I just need a few $100s a month is all.
I am not going to be paying a single cent. In fact, this whole conversation is over. Just give yourself up and let's be done with this whole thing. After that, the police arrested Lindsay, while Child Protective Services explained that I would be given custody of Ginny because of Lindsay's neglect. After some paperwork, the handover was official and I was finally taking care of my granddaughter again. As for Lindsay, she was tried by court for her criminal neglect and punished for what she had done. Ever since, I haven't heard a single word from her, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Apparently, Lindsay had been in some financial trouble for a while, and she wasn't even talking to her parents anymore because she had stolen from them. I really have no idea what kind of life she's going to have once she gets out of jail. While she's locked up, however, I have been telling everyone who might know her that she is to know nothing about where Ginny is located. I want to do as much as I can to protect my granddaughter from her horrible mother. If Ginny is going to want a relationship with her mother in the future, when she's an adult, then that's her right and I won't stop her. But for now, it's my duty to protect her and make sure she grows up to be that adult first. Thank you for watching! If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this!